Oh man, I'm loving this, guys. Cheers. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Check it out. The stock market right now is exploding. We're talking S&P's up 1.6%, Dow's up 1.5, the Russell's up 2.2, the Nasdaq's up over 2%, and the VIX is crashing. And this is after we got the CPI data this morning, which, you guessed it, we have to break it down. We're going to go over the data, the markets here, the charts, what I'm looking to do. But first, hit that like button. Do not forget to subscribe here on YouTube and get your stocks from Moomoo, which, by the way, guys, they upped the ante. Take a look at this new offer. Now you can get up to 30 free stocks from Moomoo. You heard that right. It sounds nuts, and it's true. Open up your account using that link down below and deposit at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $2,000, you get 25 more stocks, and overall, for now, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. So if you guys want up to 30 free stocks, this deal is insane. Use that link down below or go to stocks.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into it. So like I said, guys, CPI data came out this morning and stocks are exploding. The S&P's up 1.6, Dow's up the same roughly, Nasdaq's up 2%, same with the Russell. Both of those are actually up over 2%, and now SPY is breaking out, well, not fully, but it's going up to test this key resistance, which if it does break out of here, this would constitute a breakout. If we break out, let's say above 595-ish on SPY, if QQQ can break out of, let's say, around 515, 520, kind of where it's at now, if we see more momentum build up here, we could finally be breaking out again on QQQ. And the Russell, it's gapping up nicely, up over 2%. Testing a multi-week resistance and both moving averages here on the 4-hour time frame. Big resistance, guys. And the Dow, I believe, is looking similar. Yeah, it's testing a multi-week resistance. So, guys, we're getting a nice pop today, a very nice pop. And this is putting the market, these indexes here, at a point where they're about to break out, potentially, right? This is good news. So let me show you guys the data, which CPI came in better than expected. In other words, not as hot as expected, especially core CPI, which you guys know excludes food and energy. So let's come down here quickly and read through this. Nothing too crazy. So the CPI increased 0.4% on a seasonally adjusted basis in December. That's the monthly number. And that's after rising 0.3% in November, so that came up a bit month over month. And the all items index increased 2.9% on the annualized number over the last 12 months. And the index for energy rose 2.6%. We'll dive deeper into that here in a second. But the index for all items less food and energy, core CPI, rose 0.2% in December after increasing 0.3% in each of the previous 4 months. I think the stock market really loves that. The fact that, core CPI notched down a little bit compared to where it was the last couple of months. And I believe the yearly number was at 3.2%, which I think was better than expected as well. So that's great news, man. That's great news. Although we did get the highest headline monthly CPI number in months. I mean, it's been since March, since we've had a 0.4% reading, but it doesn't seem like the overall market cares too much about that monthly number, considering the annualized number is still 2.9%. And coming down here to the categories, guys, you know me, I like glancing at these categories very quickly when we do these CPI videos. Nothing too crazy. I just want to see kind of are any of these categories standing out to me, any crazy increases or decreases month over month. It looks like here energy popped a good amount overall, that category, from 0.2% in November to 2.6% in December. So big move in the energy category, and all the subcategories popped up as well. Energy commodities, gasoline, fuel oil, electricity, under energy services, and utility gas service. All those went up month over month pretty big time. But other than that, guys, nothing much in terms of new vehicles, used cars and trucks, apparel. All of these are pretty much flat. If anything, they're going down month over month, which is good. So we didn't see any crazy movement in any of these categories other than energy, which I guess is to be expected as we're getting into the colder months now, the winter, whatever you want to call it. So that's a quick rundown on that. Nothing too crazy, but that's what's causing the stock market to do what it's doing here, guys. We're moving like no other, man. Stocks are crushing it. We're getting a gap up. Definitely the biggest green day since Christmas Eve. I mean, you guys know Christmas Eve. We sold off, or that's when the sell-off started for the most part. So now we're getting this nice rebound here, guys, and I'm excited. I bought up the dip. You guys know that. I mean, I bought up this sell-off in the stock market over the last 2 weeks. I was buying a couple stocks, was putting some money in XLE and VTI, 2 ETFs I've been buying, which XLE is an energy ETF. You guys know that, and this is pushing up to $92 a share now after just being at 82, guys, $82 a share. Now we're up $10 off that low. I was buying that dip like crazy. VTI, of course, I buy it all the time. Total stock market, U.S. stock market ETF. I'm in that one. Been buying the dip on that. Now we're pushing 293, so that's kind of on the ETF side what I've been doing. I've been buying some NVIDIA, AMD, some other stocks here. Nothing too crazy. But, man, we're moving on a lot of these big names, guys. Google's up 3% on the day. It looks like it's bouncing off of this 180 moving average on the 4-hour chart. And it looks like, hey, I don't know about you, but it looks like to me we might be going back to 200, maybe even higher on Google. So I'm liking the way this is looking in the very short term. Tesla is pushing as well, up around 5%. And it kind of looks like Tesla's about to break out again, guys. Starting to creep out of the wedge here, pushing the moving averages. Looks like we've put in maybe a bottom over the last week or two of trading. So that's a pretty good sign here on Tesla. Let's see if we get that overall breakout. And let's see. I mean, guys, you name it. Everything is moving today. Coinbase is up. I haven't checked crypto today, Bitcoin, but I'm assuming Bitcoin's doing well. Coinbase is moving. You name it, guys. Square, Pinterest, Chewy, Mercado Libre, all these stocks on my watch list, are looking pretty good. And really, I'm eyeing up, a couple of names here, which we'll talk more about later today, guys. I'm eyeing up a few for a trade. I'm liking the way we're rebounding right now. And in terms of red, we don't have much red. Monster, Hershey, Humana, a couple other names. But not a big deal. So that's a quick rundown on CPI, the markets, quick little breakdown on what I'm doing. So, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe here on YouTube and get your free stocks from Moomoo. Like I said, they upped the ante, man. You can get up to 30 stocks now, which is unreal. Open up your account using that link down below. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 free stocks. And overall, your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So, guys, use that link down below or simply go to StockSurfS.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.